Hello world, live from the basement of my parents' house, focusing on the Samsung GX television. It is J Bob the video game slob, back with another pick-up video, and as you can see, this is in the most slovenly context that I can imagine, but the pickup was one of the craziest freaking stories I've had in a long time. And so this Super Nintendo lot was up on a app that you can use. I don't know if you guys use the apps. There's different ones: Let Go, OfferUp, Mercari. So this is on one of those, and I was the 10th person to see it. Sent the guy a message and said I'm interested because there was no price, and they said, yeah, it's available $30 for everything, and the Super Nintendo works. I couldn't see all the games, and I couldn't see what all came with it, but they did say that there was no AV cord. And so, usually when I see Super Nintendos, I don't think that they work. And if you look on the back of the Super Nintendo, you can zoom right in here and see that that power plug port, well, it's not going to focus real well, is broken out. I knew it was going to be broken out because nobody sells this kind of lot for $30 if it works. And so the dude said, my battery's going to die. Meet me like 11 miles from where you are. That's decently far. I don't like to travel that far. And I'll be in a Cadillac. Now, if you've done this as long as I have, people that say their phone's gonna die and just come up to the door of a Cadillac, no, that's probably a good way to get robbed. But I did it anyway because for $30 I'd risk it, and it was located near where some video game stores are. And I thought, well, I'll hit the video game stores if this falls through. Um, so I get there, and the guy has kind of a sob story about needing to pay for prescriptions. So I'm pretty leery, but it's a very public place that I agreed to meet with cameras and this kind of thing. And he swears it works, and of course, it's one of those situations, and you'll run into these, where the person is going to tell you that it works, and they think that you're a sucker for buying it because they know it's broke. But you think they're a sucker because it comes with an ASCII pad and a high frequency pad, a power cord that's in nice shape. There's actually a controller extension cord and an OG, if not in great shape. Of course, now it's a little moist. There it is. Cord. But all that's good. I assumed all the games were fake, even. But if you look, these are Player's Choice logos, metal screws. So it turned out they're very real games. And so this person thinks that they're screwing me because they're selling me a fake system. And of course, the way the app works is they have to sell it and mark that they sold it to you, and then they leave you feedback, and you can leave them feedback. I, of course, marked that this person was a scammer anyway, despite the fact that I got one up on them for getting all this on $30, because they're a total scammer. The other thing that I did when I went to go meet this person is said they were verified by Facebook. So this person had been in jail for a couple cases of domestic violence. So not a very nice person. And it's always good to Google these people if you're going to meet them beforehand so you know what you're getting into. But, you know, on the other hand, you don't feel that bad if you take advantage of them on a good deal. Because screw them, right? They're trying to take advantage of you, and apparently the dude's a scumbag, so it is what it is. But yeah, so Super Metroid, Final Fantasy III, Zelda: A Link to the Past, kind of the high end. Underneath that, the Donkey Kong Country is always kind of a plus. Mortal Kombat's 3 and 2 there aren't so bad, even if they're not in great shape. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, only like a $10 game, at least the recording of this video. A decent game, but not the greatest price. Mario Paint, just a friggin' dime a dozen, but whatever. The lower tier stuff, Page Master, Batman Returns, and the one game I didn't have, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so ended up with a controller extension, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm going to sell off the rest of them. I'll probably harvest the board and maybe the case, because it is a nice gray case out of that. I'm going to keep the controllers. I'll sell the OEM controller off too. I don't know what I'm going to do with the power cord. I'll probably end up keeping it, just in case I find one without the power cord. But be safe out there. Google who you're dealing with. And if they think they're getting one over on you, that's fine. A lot of people will do that. I almost never pay for the systems. I almost always buy the lots for the games. And then, hey, maybe you can harvest the parts or do whatever it is out of that. So keep it real, YouTube. Be safe out there. Another J